Do I have a treat for you? Stick around, I got a mod review. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Black Cat, and this is Quick and Easy Vape Reviews. Today we are taking a look at a mod by Asmodus called the Lustro. I should not have named this Quick and Easy because this mod, to explain, is not quick and easy. It is a very complex, innovative device from Asmodus that really gives you a lot of different options and a lot of different things that you can do with this mod to perfect your vaping experience. So let's get started. I'm going to take it down to the table. I'm going to show you the options and what is available with this product. Then we'll bring it back up top. We'll have a couple vapes on it. I'll tell you where you can get it, and we'll get out of here. Here's the presentation packaging of the mod, an action figure type display, Asmodus and Lustro. Here are the technical specifications for the Asmodus Lustro 200 watt. The chipset is a GX200H UT-V2. It's a new chip by Asmodus with a ton of special, unique features. Dual 18650, 200 watt max output, resistance level down to 0.1. It does support temperature control with a max of 300 Celsius or 572 Celsius. Has TCR, TFR, and curve mode, which we will touch on. Inside the packaging, you're going to get your warranty card, your technical specifications, some battery safety information, and a USB Type-C connection. This is the first mod that I've seen with the USB Type-C. It does allow for quicker charging and some other technical, basically with speed and firmware updates and things of that nature. And here is the star of the show. This is the Lustro 200 watt by Asmodus. To turn this device on, you're going to click your fire button 5 times. Here is the opening display that you will see when you open the mod. You have your power mode, or whatever mode you have it in, voltage, ohms, and then you have the speedometer type display, which can be held in seconds or wattage. Your wattage, your battery display there. And you also have this down here, which is your normal, hard, or soft hit. I'll show you how to change that as well. So let's take a look at the newest innovation with Asmodus in this new chipset. It has an infrared type reactive system. So what is the infrared reactive system all about? Basically what it boils down to is they put a sensor that will allow you to make changes to your settings without actually touching the screen as you did in previous Asmodus products. So to open this device up, I'm going to click the screen 3 times. It is now open. Normally, I would just change it by touching and lightly dragging my finger across. Want to go to power mode, there I go. Now, with this new type technology, you just wave your thumb across and it will change. So here's a live test of how it works. I've had fairly decent reaction from it since I've been using it. I think that it probably will need to be a little bit more perfected before they get it actually down, but it does work. And if you'll see that when you do it, you'll get into a rhythm that you can do it over and over and over again. But until you get in that rhythm, it's a little difficult. For me, I have still been using the old way where you just touch it and pull across in order to change the setting. One of the things that I've come to love about Asmodus is the customization of your vape and of the display. So you can do this by accessing your menu. Now I'm going to apologize in advance that the buttons here are a little difficult to see. There's your power mode, your edit mode, your cleanup mode. This mode here is you can have fun or real. Basically that deals with your speedometer, and I'll show you how that actually looks. Here is your firmware upgrade mode. It does have new firmware. Make sure that you check that. Here is the firmware that I'm currently on, which is the version 2.3, which is the new version. Go to next here. This mode here is how you want your side fire indicator to light up. I will show you that as well. Here is the lock mode. You have 2 different options. By clicking on here, you can either do it a 3-click to open up the device, or you can do it as the old style, which is the slide down. I prefer using it in the 3-click mode. So go up here and put it back to that. Next, this will indicate how long you want to keep the display visible for. And here you can fine tune the ohms that you have in the atomizer you're using. It is reading at 0.1, but I can change that up and down. I'm not really sure why you would want to do that, but if you did put a lower ohm built-in under 0.1. I guess you could raise it up a little bit in order to use it, but that is not suggestible. I would suggest only using a 0.1 and above ohm build on any variable wattage device. Back to the main display of the mod. I have this in power mode. You can scroll through your different modes here. By unlocking the device, I'm going to click it 3 times to unlock it, and just scrolling through temperature mode. And you'll see how it reacts here. Curve mode. Curve mode is basically you can customize the type of drag you want to take. You can make it stronger at the beginning, stronger at the end. Gives you 5 different options, and you can customize that down to 0.5 seconds. TCR mode, TFR mode, back to power mode. While the mode is locked, you can actually do a couple different things. If we slide up here, it's going to change the hand's infrared system on and off. You can do that by just hitting it up and down here. I'll just leave it on just for all intents and purposes. The other thing that you can do is if you slide up, you can use a flashlight. So if you're missing something, say you're missing your keys. Say you're missing a coil, anything. This has a flashlight. First time you hit it, it's going to bring on the first light. Second time you hit it, it will bring on both. Neat little function here. It used to have a lot of cell phones used to have this. I don't know if they still do or not, but a nice little added touch. Once you unlock the mode, there's a couple different things you can do. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to unlock it 3 times. If you want to change what type of hit you're taking, I have it on hard hit. You can just swipe up here to normal to soft. Now, you're going to notice that the touchscreen is a little testy. It doesn't always do exactly what you want it to do. It does take some getting used to. That's something I've noticed with the Asmodus products. It can become frustrating, and that would be a negative against this mod, but I feel like once you get it down and get it set the way you want it, you really don't need to fool with it too much. Couple cool things about the mod here. Of course, that speedometer type thing there, which is really cool. Other thing, you have a light indication here that lights up every time you hit it. So you can change that. That was you can change that to blue, red, or green, depending on your color preference there. Another thing you can do if you unlock the mod here by tapping it 3 times, you can change this speedometer display to a couple different options. Here is seconds mode. So if I hit here, it will tell you how long your hit was by watching the display there. Or you can, if you unlock it again, you can change it to wattage. So it will show you exactly how many watts you're pulling on the device. So that is the basics and a little bit of the advanced information about the device. Let's take it back up top, have a couple vapes, we'll talk about it, and then we'll get out of here. All right, guys, back up top with the Asmodus Lustro 200 watt. Got the BTFC sitting on top of it there. The mod itself, one of the pros of it that I really like, this mod is a perfect rectangle. It's 80 millimeters long and 40 millimeters wide. It is a dual 18650, and they really maximize the amount of space with the device, making it nice and compact and fits really nicely in the hand. It's a good carry. It also has decent weight to it, but not too much weight. It's not something that you're going to be lugging around, but it is something that has good weight, good construction to it. Another positive to it is the type of plastic that they use. This dull type matted looking plastic looks really nice, and it is extremely durable. Another big positive for me of this mod is the innovation that Asmodus is trying to put forth. They put in that infrared system where you can change it by just wiping your hand across. It doesn't work 100% accurately, but it is a really great idea, and it's something that they can perfect in the near future. And lastly, the visual display of the mod, I think it is really cool, something that I actually enjoy, and something that brings a little bit of fun to the mod. I like that it lights up on the side there, and I think that's just kind of a neat little touch that they put to the mod. The downside of the mod, or maybe some of the slight negatives with it, the infrared system doesn't really work 100%, as I previously mentioned. With the touchscreen, it can be temperamental, and it can be something that it takes a little bit of a learning curve to get used to and to operate the mod efficiently. So in summary, how would I rate this mod? On a scale of poor all the way up to excellent, I would say this is a great mod. I really like the construction of it. I like the feel of it. I like the size of it. I like the weight of it. Just the common things that really draw somebody to a mod. Those are the things that I really like about it. Did they maybe try too much with the infrared system? possibly, but you can upgrade that. I think that will be upgraded in the future, and probably as they perfect the chip will become a really useful tool of the mod. You can pick this mod up at asmodus.com. It is $79.95. Comes in a number of different colors. Also has a camo version for those that enjoy that style of mod. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about the Lustro 200 watt by Asmodus. Also, you can check me out on the Vape at 5. It's Monday through Friday. It's 5 o'clock Eastern time, the only time. It's a fantastic show. We have reviews, we have giveaways, we have live coil building tutorials, and really, we have the best chat with some of the best people in the community. I hope to see you soon on the Vape at 5. Vape safe, be smart, and if you're in recovery, stay strong. I promise I will too. See you soon. I almost forgot, stick around for some bloopers after the video. Next is the how long you want to keep your display open. I'm sorry that you can't really see exactly what's going on here. It's not showing up greatly on my camera here. Fuck, that is terrible. Greatly. Not showing up greatly on my... shoot off the mod here. That's fucking awful. It goes normal, hard, or soft. You do that by swiping up on the device. That actually changed it to flashlight mode, which is flashlight. You can turn that on. You want to find something, like right now I'm looking for my brain so that I could actually do this review. Probably won't find it. You can pick this up at asmodus.com. It is $70. I'm going to wipe my face. Gonna wipe it! Jesus.